about the project. Does anybody have any questions about the project?
When is it?
The project is going to be due on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Okay. During Thanksgiving week, I am only collecting projects. We do not have class during Thanksgiving week. I am only collecting projects. And your project is turned in online. Okay. So we are not holding class during Thanksgiving week. I know a lot of you maybe have kids that are out the whole week. Unfortunately, college is only out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Um, but I've seen historically that there's low attendance during Thanksgiving week. So for my classes only, okay, this is not a St. Philip's College rule. This is a Mr. Uminski. I just collect projects during that week. Okay. Um, on Monday, I still will be here. So if you have questions to turn in your project, one last little push. I'll be here to take questions on that Monday, but then your projects are due on Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. Okay. Xavier, do you have a question?
Yes, I do have a question. Is there any other examples of doing the recipe? Because I need a little bit help.
Yeah, absolutely. So there is one more recipe example that I will post. It's for the zucchini, the roasted zucchini, the vegetables. Okay. So I have that other, excuse me, sorry, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. I have that example that I will post in the recorded lecture section as well. So I'm happy to do that. But in reality, what I would like for you to do is if you have questions about specific ingredients or if you have questions about specific recipes, then either meet with me during my office hours or come in and visit with me make an appointment if my office hours don't work. Or eventually what we'll get to is that point where we're going to have the study sessions in class, that project work day, and that's what you're going to come in and we'll work on that during that time. So yeah. So if you have, I will post the other one, the zucchini recipe, and that goes step by step as I was teaching it to one of my classes last spring. And so you can kind of see that process again. Was there anything specific that you were having troubles with?
Just the format.
The format? Okay, cool. Anybody else have any questions with the project?
I have a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when we're doing the Word documents, do we always keep them and then do we submit all of them into the semester project thing?
Yeah, so once you've cost out all the recipes, okay, and you have all the individual costing pages, then they are going to gather a little bit more information, and that's in like the semester project kind of wrap up video that's on. I will typically address that as we get closer to it. So I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of information. And so what you'll do is you'll compile all of those plus a few other pieces of information, and then put all those into one document and submit that as your project. Good question.
Is there a word limit?
Is there what?
Word limit?
There's not a word limit, but I mean, you really are only going to have the answer to those 5 questions as a reflection. Everything else is going to be pretty much like math calculations. All right. If there's no other questions, I will see you all on Monday next week. If you'll please make sure you watch the videos for chapter 6 and 7. Since we're not going to have class on Wednesday, if you'll use that time to watch the videos for chapter 6, I hope that we can maybe get through chapter 6 and 7 next week. 6 on Monday, 7 on Wednesday. All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Not here on Wednesday.
No, so if you came in late Wednesday, there's a conference I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to go to, but then I just found out last week that I was able to go to it. And so I will be here on Wednesday. So Xavier, that might be a